Let's take a look, Dan, at building the winning team. You've got a great video on your website, thewealthyretailer.com, that talks about the 12 steps. And one of those steps is just really focus on building that winning team. Share a few points from that, would you?
Well, so that whole idea, build a winning team, or the wealthy retail, the 12 steps to wealthy retail. We created this sort of escalating or consequential movement through becoming wealthy at retail. And step number 2 for us is build a winning team. And too often we make this mistake of hiring on skill and experience instead of values. And when we're building a winning team, it's critical that we interview, we hire, we reward, we recognize, and we fire based on foundational values in your people. And it's about hiring the person that's aligned with you. Yep. For us at Canadian Retail Solutions, we live and die by our core values. Number 1 is service above self. Put your client ahead of yourself, thinking always about what does the client need, not what do I need. And we recognize if we can live in this service above self world, we will feel consequential reward. We believe wholeheartedly in embracing change. One of our values is that we live in an ever-changing environment, and it's never been more true. And we have to embrace that change, not resist it. We have to act with integrity, and integrity is often confused with honesty. Integrity, this steadfast belief, this unwavering belief in the delivery of service. We we believe that we have to be passionate about what we do. And every retailer out there has to recognize that passion will drive energy in your environment. I say to my team, if you're not passionate about technology, if you're not passionate about retail, if you're not passionate about moving the needle in your community through your retailer, you can't work here.
Yep.
You can't. And, for us, the 5th core value, this comes from, Sean Aker. If you've not listened to Sean Aker on YouTube, go and search out Sean Aker and The Happiness Advantage. Read that book, The Happiness Advantage. He will help you realize a new way, a new outlook. Happiness has to be your destination, not success, not revenue, not anything else. Happiness comes ahead of success, not the other way around. And that's one of the values that we embody. And so, as a retailer, when I'm out there hiring, I want to hire based on my core values. I want someone that believes in creating a win-win environment. I want someone that's energized. I want someone that's admired. I want someone that's lean. I want someone that's tenacious. I want someone that's happy. That is wealthy retail. And you have to be a really good parent when you're building your winning team. Being a good parent means you've got a small handful set of rules, you repeat yourself often, and you continue to coach people based on values, not skill and experience.
It's not a
that's how we
get it, right?
Yeah. And you've got to be a good coach, a great coach. You've got to have this ability to inspire your team.
Yeah.
Got to be that. Leadership is all about inspiration. You've got to be, a great inspiration to your team. You've got to incentivize them. You've got to reward and recognize and incentivize them to go the extra mile. And you have to inspect what you expect. You want to build a winning team, follow those three core attributes. Inspire, incentivize, and inspect, and continue coaching people. That's how you build a winning team.
Yep. You build a winning team. How about audit a winning team? How often should the retailer be doing this with their team?
It's an ongoing exercise. When I say be a great coach, listen, you're a hockey guy.
Yep.
Where is the coach?
I got hit with too many pucks in the head.
But the coach is in the game The coach, after every shift, has something to say to you.
Yep.
Sometimes it's a kick, sometimes it's a nod, sometimes it's a smile. Sometimes he leans down or she leans down and whispers in your ear, "Next time, try this," or whispers in your ear, "Wow, great job." That is coaching. That is inspecting what you expect from your team. And it happens on a constant, fluid basis.
Yep.
It's not a one and done.
I remember a great standout moment for me with coaching was in a game, coaching only what has been practiced, and reinforcing what has been practiced. The coach who tried to teach something new in the middle of a game, it was a disaster. So the floor is open, customers are out there, not the greatest moment. This is what we're going to get into.
To change your system or to teach a system.
Make sure you've set time aside. Right? So.
I mean, I think that this speaks to, the best coaches are the ones that recognize someone's unique ability, right? They recognize what each person has and they help them to elevate to their unique ability. If you're a goal scorer, I coach you to score goals. If you're a goalie, if you're a goal stopper, if you're a defensive player, I coach you to be a better defensive player. I don't try to get you to score goals.
Yeah.
Your unique ability is your ability to defend, which is really an operational function in our retail world. When we start to break things down using sports analogies, our offensive team are our frontline people, right? They're the ones that score the goals. They're out there in front of the customer. Yeah. Our defenders are our operational people. They're the ones that create structure and system. No goal is ever scored without a great structure.
And without a great puck's system. Going to be not where it's been.
Thanks, Wayne.